Hey everyone, welcome to another review, and here's my review for the movie Straight Outta Compton. Oh yeah, Straight Outta Compton. Yes, this movie is directed by F. Gary Gray, the director who previously gave us great films like Friday, Set It Off, and The Negotiator. Yes, he's directing the movie Straight Outta Compton. Yes, the movie Straight Outta Compton. The movie that's about Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube, and them starting the rap group NWA. It's about them when they're teenagers, living on the streets of Compton, finding their voice and trying to make art with hip-hop music, and then trying to make it in the hip-hop world, and them getting famous. And basically, that's what this movie's about. Them getting famous and them starting NWA. Pretty much when the trailers for this movie came out, I was pumped to see this movie. This movie looked awesome. I'm a big fan of F. Gary Gray. Yes, he's done some pretty shitty movies, like the movies Law Abiding Citizen, but he's a great director, and I really like his kind of style of filmmaking, and I found he was making a movie about NWA, like Ice Cube, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre. That sounds like a sweet movie. And honestly, the trailers for this movie looked awesome. The actors looked like the real people, and looked intense as shit, and I couldn't wait to see this movie, and I finally did, and honestly, this movie was everything that I wanted it to be. My anticipation was completely right. I loved this movie. Straight Outta Compton was a blast to watch. This movie was fantastic. So freaking good. It's a great hip-hop movie. Like, if you're into, like, the hip-hop kind of scene, especially if you're a fan of NWA, you'll freaking love this movie. It's very true to the source material, meaning the true story of these people, and I kind of figured, because Ice Cube and Dr. Dre themselves are the producers of this movie, and honestly, it was so freaking good, this movie. I was so entertained from start to finish, and this is a long movie. This is like a 2.5-hour film, and it's great. The three lead actors in this movie are all great. The actors that play Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube, all fantastic in this movie. And they're new actors, and they all did a great job. Ice Cube's son, yes, Ice Cube's son actually played Ice Cube, and he looked just like Ice Cube, and he acted just like Ice Cube, and it was so freaking good. Like, even like little scenes, like, I totally forgot I was watching an actor. I thought I was watching Ice Cube. Like, even like the facial expressions he makes, like like, that is just so Ice Cube. Like, him grilling people, and him doing like like, that is just Ice Cube, and like, these people became the characters. That's why, that takes good acting. And yeah, I felt like I was watching Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube. I didn't feel like I was watching actors. I felt like I was watching NWA themselves, and that's a big compliment to them. And also, Paul Giamatti was in this movie as their manager, and he was great. Paul Giamatti's great in everything, so that didn't surprise me. I knew Paul Giamatti would kill it, and he did kill it. He was awesome. He was kind of an unlikable dick, but he was awesome still, and yeah, the music kicked ass. Like, I'm not a huge hip-hop fan, but I like a little hip-hop, and NWA is great, and the music in this movie was awesome. It was really fun to listen to. Classic songs that I heard when I was younger, and here's some songs I never heard of, because like I said, I don't always follow rap music, but the music in this movie was great. I loved listening to it. I loved seeing all these characters make the music and how they came up with these songs, especially the song Fuck the Police. Oh my god, so good. So funny, it's so good. This movie is very real. Like, it's such a realistic film, and it tackles a lot of issues too. Like, you know, I said with the movie The Gift, it tackled different issues. This one talks a lot about race and stuff, and they talk about police officers, police brutality. Like, they talk about like the Rodney King story, and like, that's some really good stuff and very interesting stuff, and the movie does it so well. Beautifully executed and wonderfully directed. F. Gary Gray did an awesome job with this movie. It may not be like a Negotiator amazing, but still amazing. It's so good. I loved Straight Outta Compton. The acting was great. The music was great. The story was great. I was invested in this movie. However, I'll say the first half of the movie was much better than the second half. The second half, still good. I was still invested in the movie, but the first half, you know, with them in the group, making the albums, getting NWA started, getting out of Compton, that was interesting. Even them living in Compton, you know, dealing with the police and all these people, that was interesting stuff. The second half, when they kind of like split up, you know, do their own thing, it was still good, but I liked the first half better. Like, the second half kind of dragged a bit, and I'm like, I'll go back to I want to see some more NWA, them together. Like, that's the interesting stuff, them two. They all have great chemistry with each other. I want to see some more NWA. But still, the actors still are so good enough. The actors were good enough they could held their own. So them as individuals in each of the stories still was really good and very interesting and kind of sad. Like, the ending, I won't spoil it, but it's sad. If you actually know the story of NWA, you know why it's sad, and it was really sad. It's a little rushed and a bit abrupt in the ending, but it still worked, and it still had an impact on me, and I cried. I almost cried in the theater. Like, it was really sad. And yeah, I liked Straight Outta Compton. It was a lot of fun. It was so entertaining. Loved the music, loved the performances. And actually, when I finished this movie, I was actually thinking of the movie Dope. I'm like, yeah, this movie is almost just as good as Dope. But like, then I started comparing the two. I don't know if I should have compared the two because they're kind of different films. But I'm like, is Dope a better movie? Yes, Dope is a better movie. But Straight Outta Compton's a more fun movie. Like, if I was talking about rewatchability, like, Dope I'd probably watch a few times, but Straight Outta Compton's a movie I can watch, like, every week. It's just so fun and just so interesting. I just love these characters, and I just, like, I love who they're portraying, too. So, Straight Outta Compton's just more entertaining. It's got the rewatchability. I'm probably gonna go see this movie in theaters again, because it's just so entertaining. It's just so awesome. So, yeah, scale 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it the same rating I gave Dope. Straight Outta Compton gets an 8.8 out of 10. Great film, check it out. In the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite hip-hop movie? Yes, a movie about hip-hop music. My favorite movie is the movie Hustle and Flow. I love 8 Mile, but Hustle and Flow is like my favorite. But what is your favorite hip-hop movie? Comment below and let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.